We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. So the Bronx Bombers enter today's matchup with an 11-game winning streak on the line. They'll try to notch their 12th straight. Next. Sean Manaea, a lefty from Indiana, is on the mound here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Mickey Mantle. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
Man, this guy's been in fuego lately. A boatload of homers over his last 10 games.
Yeah, usually, Dan, guys get hot throughout the course of the season, but not like this. Hot and hot with damage.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first.
Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Walter Johnson will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
New inning set to get underway, and digging in is the veteran DH, Mickey Mantle.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Driven nicely into the gap.
Dig hard, go 2, go 2.
First, he's digging for second. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's gone a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
Hit to short. Simeon's got it.
Go hard, go hard, go hard,
and he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping into the box, Jorge Posada.
Now batting, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. Chapman has it cleanly. Throw to first will be in time to get Posada 2 away. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
The second baseman, Gleyber Torres.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your
2
pitch.
balls and a strike. Here it comes. This is in the air out to right.
You're going,
Puig on the run. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ready for another shot now. Mickey Mantle. He doubled his last time through.
Mickey Mantle.
Here comes the first pitch. And it's fouled away.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
0-1, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
Swung on and belted. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 44 on the year. And the Yankees are back in business. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Digging in the switch hitter, Mickey Mantle. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Well, this one's been a bit of a head-scratcher, despite their home run production today.
Yeah, Matty V, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
It is. It begins and ends on that bump right there. And there's just so many facets to the game. Defense, base running. It's just not the team that hits the most home runs is going to win the ball.
Way to drive it, that boy.
That ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And there's your tying run at second base with a 1-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Now batting, number 9.
So striding in, Minnie Minoso, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. The 2-1 home. This is on the ground over to first.
Come on, get out.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So digging in now, Jorge Posada, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Lined into right, a base hit. In comes the runner from third, and we are tied here in the 8th.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 90.
Mickey Mantle will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point.
There we go. Looking good. No one better up there. Huh, you go.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. High and deep to center field.
Get out.
Laureano retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. On to the bottom of inning number 9. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big
We are under the lights as the
And
show
now,
gets you ready for
your
another edition of Major League
2021
Baseball. Coming up, we've got a
Oakland
good matchup in store
Athletics.
between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Jesus Luzardo will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Mickey.
Settling in now, Mickey Mantle. He enters this one second in the American League in round trippers.
You know, D-Row, we're into the summer right now. This guy's power's been off the charts. Looks like he's going to be able to do this all season long.
I think he is, Dan, and the ball's going to start flying now. Weather's starting to warm up in certain parts of the country. We're getting into the late part of summer. You're going to see some epic home runs down the stretch.
And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Yankees nothing. A's coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Babe Ruth, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's had a solid season up to this point. 15 wins on the year, and that's a pretty good number. He's going to look to add to that total in this one here today.
Now batting, Mickey Mantle. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mickey Mantle.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nice hit.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Go now. Come on now.
Now batting.
At the plate,
Number
Minnie
9.
Minoso. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Henderson is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Stepping up now, Jorge
Now
Posada.
batting. Catcher Jorge Posada.
Mantle, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, come on. Let the big dog eat, buddy.
Popped him up. Chapman is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. A run on 2 hits for the Yankees. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Yankees are out in front, 1-0. Stepping in and ready for another
batter,
shot,
number
Mickey
7.
Mantle. A hit and 2
Designated hitter.
at-bats for him at this point in the
Mickey
ball game.
Mantle.
Here we go, kid. Here we go.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double. Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so
Number
far
9.
for him in this one. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. A little roller toward the hole. Scooped up.
Run it out. Run it out.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where
Now
he left
batting,
off. Mickey
designated
Mantle.
hitter.
So far, 2 for
Mickey
3 in this one.
Mantle.
No one better. Clutch up
Has
here.
a look. Now the pitch. Swung on and belted. So a 2-run homer down the line in right, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage. Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
And tonight's 1-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. Oakland came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Raleigh Fingers gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Dennis Eckersley earns the save out of the bullpen, his 25th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Here now is our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Athletics, 6 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Yankees, 5 runs on 9 hits, no errors.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. The A's attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. James Caprillion gets the starting nod for the A's in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Batting 4.
Now at the plate,
The
Lou
designated
Gehrig.
hitter.
The watch is
Lou
fully in effect these days as he's potentially closing in on a historic
let's go,
triple crown. He leads all 3 categories.
This guy's got a realistic shot to win the Triple Crown, and he's hit several home runs in his last 10 games.
And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, both the first 2 games of this series have been nail-biters, but they've been able to find a way to win. And if you're going to the postseason, you need to be good in 1-run games.
No doubt about it, Dero. They always say, hey, it's easy to win those blowout games, games that get out of hand, but there have been 2 nail-biters so far in this one. They've won both. And
Hit high in the air. There it goes. See ya! A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Career home run number 711. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Lou Gehrig. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the two-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind in the count, sits on something off speed of the breaking ball.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Yeah, and when a pitching coach goes to the mound this early, he's probably just looking to reset the pitcher's mindset, get him to forget about the negative, and give him something positive to focus on. We'll see if he responds.
Digging in now, Minnie Minoso.
The batter, number 9.
Gehrig stands at second with 2 gone. High and deep to right center.
You're going.
Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll...
The Athletics due to hit here in the third. They're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts, so that appears to be an area of emphasis going.
Lou Gehrig will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
Let's go now, one time.
Pitch on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Piscotty's there for it. And he makes the catch for the second out. Now at the plate, Lou Gehrig. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Gehrig.
Get your pitch, huh?
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High chopper over to the right side.
Dig,
On to first with himself is Fox, and the inning is over.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
This one comes to a close with a 9-5 final. New York with their 103rd win to set the pace in the division. Lefty Grove earns a league-high 18th win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees, 9 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.